sometimes can be intimidated by the success of a career-driven black woman.
So you're saying we're scared?
That's precisely what I'm saying.
You're saying black men are scared?
Yeah.
To be with black women who are successful.
Sumatra, what do you think? It's simple. Women have gone through so much by the time they're 40. It could have been many terrible relationships that guys just do.
Have men.
They do the cheating. Like
so
Ashley,
have men.
The word intimidation. You know what? When you hear people say the word intimidation, it makes you think, wow, I'm scared of this individual. I'm intimidated by this individual. But when black women say that about their success as far as black men, it kind of makes me think like, what the hell are they talking about? Got a video for you. Make sure that like button, make sure the subscribe button. Without further ado, man, let's get to this video, man. Fair use.
Experiencing loneliness, but I'll tackle one of them. And I think it's because, speaking for my community, black women, we run shit. We run shit, right? And that can be incredibly intimidating.
Why do you gotta do? Why do you gotta go to the? We're intimidated. Y'all are too intimidated to be with us. That is come on.
Yes, that is a thing.
Go ahead.
Absolutely.
That's not a thing. I think the problem is a lot of women use that as an excuse. And I'm gonna tell you something. If you ask any black man out there, I don't care if he's poor, rich, successful, or not successful, he's not intimidated because you have a career. He's not intimidated because you got a degree. He's not intimidated because you have a business. Y'all put that in your heads because the men that y'all want don't want y'all. I mean, it's plain and simple, man. Y'all can't use your degrees to get a man. It's all about, you know what I'm saying, how you carry yourself. It's not about your success. It ain't about your degrees, but let's continue.
The thing,
Go ahead.
We are the most educated demographic. Mm-hmm. We run businesses at the highest rate. Mm-hmm. We are starting businesses at the highest rate. We are running our households.
Why are you lonely?
Because black men sometimes can be intimidated by the success of a career-driven black woman.
So you're saying we're scared?
That's precisely what I'm saying.
You're saying black men are scared? To be with black women who are successful. Sumatra, what do you think?
It's simple. Women have gone through so much by the time they're 40. It could have been many terrible relationships that guys just do.
Have men.
They do the cheating. Like
so
Ashley,
have men.
To Ashley's point, they could be intimidated by her career path that she had. And you know what? She might choose to be lonely. That might be a thing too.
I mean, if you choose to be by yourself, okay, cool. I mean, you can tell me that you want to be by yourself. But see, these women think that men don't go through shit. Like, we are the bad guys of every single thing. There are some women out there that do some terrible shit too. You know what I'm saying? Women always think that men are the villains. We're always conceived, especially black men. Black men are conceived as the Joker, the villain, and all that, and then y'all make that just the prime thing. This is why pandering is such a big thing in the black community as far as the content is concerned.
I fall in a different lane with this one. I do believe that we were kind of sold a lie that focus on your career, wait later to focus on love. And I definitely did that to some extent. And I think it wasn't until I got deep and rolling in my career where I realized that your career is not going to be there at night when you're going to sleep and it's your
career
empty bed.
Won't keep you warm, will it?
And it's not going to be there when you get sick and you need someone to take care of you. So I would say, that's what, I realized. But at the same time, I am not sure if I want to have children yet. And starting to see more people that are my friends having kids, at least I'm glad I kept the door open. So I'll give it that.
Girl, go have some babies. You'll be
Here
fine. You'll be a great mom.
Everyone wants you to have babies.
But see, this is the thing though. Like women now are deciding to have babies later. And honestly, I mean, if you want to wait till you're 30, 35 to have a kid, kudos to you. It is what it is. I mean, but those pregnancies are way more difficult. Those pregnancies are way more hard. And then at the end of the day, why is it that women want to have babies but don't want to get married? Why don't you do it the traditional way? Find a man, get married first, then have a baby. At least you'll have a 2-parent household for the baby, though.
but then you watch them have babies, and they're like, "Oh my god, I'm so tired."
Yeah, you're tired. You are tired. You are tired.
The reward is
I
much,
can't wait for my vacation with my friends.
great.
Like, I just gotta get out of the house. I need this night at the bar. I'm like, y'all are like stranded on an island with this.
No,
I want to clarify something for everybody, and I want you ladies to listen to me closely when I say this, okay? The problem isn't that we have a problem with you being successful. I applaud black women who are successful. I love it. I'm married to a very successful black woman,
Okay.
a lawyer who is killing the game.
Good.
But here's the problem. Successful, let me not say everybody, a lot of successful black women won't love down. What do I mean by love down? You have these lofty goals and lists where you say, you got to make this much money. You have to have this kind of job. You have to look a certain way. Instead of saying, you know what, damn it, the bus driver would make a great partner.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the biggest fan of Frazier, but he hit around the head. A lot of women won't date down because they don't. I'm gonna tell you something. The reason why a lot of women won't date down is because they don't want their friends to know that they dated down. That man could be the perfect man sent from God, but because he works for UPS or he's the bus driver, he's a sanitation worker, you don't want to deal with him. Just say you don't want to deal with him because the metrics don't look good. I'd rather a woman tell me, "Oh, I don't want to deal with you because you make $75,000 a year," because my friends will think I'm dating down. I may love you and do everything in my power to make sure you are taken care of. I will give you my left leg to make sure you're taken care of. But at the end of the day, you don't want that because you want the top 5% men. Just say you want the top 5% men.
He would be a great partner. That man will love me when I come home every night. That man will work his ass off every single day to take care of my family. He will battle for this family. He would be a great partner. But hell no, here you go. Flashing your degrees and your lofty shit around. Bruh, can you match this? And you know what happens? Then you're at home with your degree and your graduate degree and your girlfriends talking about men ain't shit all the time.
Oh
men are shit. The problem is you won't love down.
That's not true.
Yeah, you stop lying. Why the hell are you lying, yo? Women will say this all the time. Oh, that ain't true. Yes, it is. You won't love down. If you love down, women will say, I want this man to be 6'2", 6'3", have 3 degrees, be a biochemical engineer making $300,000. If he ain't that, then you ain't dating. Stop lying, man. The man is a married man. He's telling you what the deal is.
I don't agree.
So basically, abandon our standards and have no standards.
No, what I'm saying is find a partner and work with your partner. How many men meet women who are maybe working their way up? They may not make the same amount of money, but they're like, girl, let's get together. Let's have these babies. Let's work and have a family together. And let's spend our lives together. But hell no. Y'all gotta come out here with like, you're afraid of our success. No, I'm not afraid. Make more money than me. Please make more money than me.
When you've actually experienced dating somebody who is legitimately jealous of you, then I think that you have the standing to say that exists.
I can't pick for you. We've all dated bad people. We've all dated bad people.
We're not going to pretend that doesn't happen. We're not going to pretend that intimidation does not happen when black women are successful in relationships.
Wait a minute. I've dated women who were not good for me. I mean,
okay, it goes both ways. I'm not saying this is just a one.
You can't make a blanket statement and say that.
That is one of the reasons, Kevin.
You're intimidated.
One of the reasons.
You're intimidated.
Listen, like Tori said, I don't think we should ever be subject to abandoning our standards.
Here we go.
Everybody is in.
Keep those standards and you'll be alone. Keep those. I'm not see the problem is nobody's saying as a man that you don't need standards. You don't have to have standards. I'm not saying that. Frazier's not saying that. No man is saying you don't have to have standards. I think the problem is that your standards are just too freaking high. Like, you want a man to check 30 goddamn boxes instead of out of the 30 boxes, if he checks 15 to 16 of them, he's good. A man doesn't care. A man can have 10 boxes that a woman needs to check. If she checks 3 or 4 of them, he good. Men tend to date across and down. Women tend to date across and up. And the women who date across and up are the ones that are saying men ain't shit and men ain't got this and men ain't got that. But at the end of the day, like, men date down all the time.
Entitled to what it is that they want and expect in a relationship.
Thank God for Netflix, so y'all have something to do while you're sitting there with your standards.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, with my standards and my
okay,
man.
which
Okay.
Oh, I don't know.
My
First of
standards
all,
and my man.
I disagree. I disagree with the term that you used, loving down.
Would
said-
you date the bus driver?
I
Would you date the bus
I would
driver?
definitely date the bus driver. I would have no problem with dating the bus driver. Love is love, and there is no loving down for love. Love can be me loving someone who makes less money than me or someone who makes more money than me. It doesn't matter. Love is love, but they all do cheat, and so that's the problem.
that part.
Yo,
There-
it is like the 10
there
pole.
is-
God have mercy, yo. God have mercy. He's successful, he cheats. He's poor, he cheats. That's a risk that you're going to take when you're dealing with somebody. There's a risk that that person's going to cheat. What's the difference between the rich man cheating and the poor man cheating? Oh, the rich man is cool because he provides, he makes a lot of money. But when a poor man cheats, oh, he's a scumbag. He's a scumbag.
No
It is like-
level
it is
of a guy
literally like the 10
that
poles y'all
is-
go
if
to.
he's the bus driver, he won't
Yeah.
cheat. If he's the CEO, he
Stress and
won't
strife.
cheat. If he's the guy on my level, he won't cheat.
Why
they all
is the bus
cheat.
driver safe? Like, why do you
Right.
keep using the bus driver
Right.
example as if,
Y'all
if you
are
date
like-
a bus
y'all
driver,
want me to
he will
deliver-
not cheat.
What you're waiting for is one day the Amazon folks are going to knock on your door and deliver the perfect man. He's going to be wrapped in
We're not
cellophane,
looking for-
never had
we're
a
not looking for the
relationship.
perfect
man.
You're looking for the
My
perfect
husband-
man.
looking for
He
the
was
perfect
already
man.
delivered
You
to
just
me.
said.
Yeah.
Amazon already delivered my perfect man.
Oh, Latina.
Oh, you found him?
Ashley.
You got him now? You
Yes,
found him right
he
now?
already delivered my perfect
Really?
man.
Same
Yes,
day
he
And
did.
let me just ask you
Same day
this. Let me just
shipping.
ask you this. Let me just ask you this. Did he check all the boxes on your list?
No, I don't think that you'll ever find somebody that's perfect. It's about compromise.
Boy, you are. I mean,
It's about
Ashley,
compromise.
where are we at? My head's spinning around. One
Listen,
minute you're
but you
like,
know
I
that.
can't love
What do you
down,
know
and then
that?
the next minute you're like, I found me a
I
perfect
didn't-
man. He wasn't on. He didn't
Loving
check all
down
my
is
standards.
relative. Loving down is relative. What one person may perceive to be as loving down, another person may say, "Oh no, that's the perfect person for me."
Right.
But see, this is the thing. You done said, man, this and this and this, and you got a man. Like, he didn't check all your boxes, but you know, there was something about that man that made you fall in love with him. Maybe he, as far as from a physical standpoint, he probably checked all the boxes, but he may not make a lot of money, or he may not be everything physically you want in a man, but he has a great job. You know what I'm saying? I always say this: compatibility is something that is different for everybody. Everybody's not going to be compatible with everybody. And the sad part is with women is like, especially black women, is you use these degrees, you use these accomplishments to basically just down black men. And it's sad, but let's continue.
So I don't even know what loving down means
Right.
when you say
Okay,
that.
so
now
hold
she
on.
got you. She got you now.
Because you're trying
Tori,
to
she didn't get me.
minimize
Tori,
the
she
man
didn't get
right
me.
now.
She didn't get me.
Oh.
What I'm saying is that when I say loving down,
Yeah.
when I say loving down, I'm not using that as a derogatory term. What I'm saying is that many women believe that if a man is not making a certain amount of money or more than you, then you won't be with him. And that's what I'm saying. And I've heard it a lot.
Why would you
I've
ask
heard that
men?
a lot.
Hold on. Men sometimes, like you said to your point, Ashley, might not feel as happy for you as they should be. When,
What do you mean?
When all of a sudden you're now making more than they are.
Yeah.
And you're in the relationship. And then now they no longer have this whole wallet they're like all excited about to show off. And then now you're like,
But see, this is the thing about, I'm glad she said that. I'm glad she said that. If a man uses his wallet to dictate how he is in a relationship, that relationship is going to fail. As a man, never use your wallet as a dictatorship of your relationship. This is why men with personalities, a man that has good character, all these things doesn't need a goddamn wallet. I don't never use my wallet to dictate who I'm with. Never did, never will. And when a man does that, you know for a fact if you make more than him, he gonna get jealous of it. There are men who use their wallets as a dictatorship. And I mean, she hit it right here. I said, yeah, I got to give her some credit. I got to give the devil her due, though.
I got it, boo. And then what happens after that? Oh my God, like she's just spending, you just care. I don't want to talk about this all day. I don't want to talk about your job. I don't want to talk about work. Let's not talk about work. Actually, well, I'm fucking excited about work. So I want to talk about it. So anyway, then you start to feel like the person's not excited about it. And then now what? Now I'm no longer the one. Now I have too much money. So like, what's up? Mm-hmm. What's up? Can they take it? It's like, you got to pick your path.
Who hurt y'all? Who hurt y'all?
I'm not hurt.
Really, Kevin?
I'm real
No
happy.
one had to
Right.
hurt
Me
us.
too.
I'm
girl.
sitting here with 3 very successful women. I am very happy for you. And by the way, if my wife makes more than me, I'm running to the house happy.
right.
I'm like, hell
Right.
yes, let's
Right.
go to the bank,
But
baby.
many guys
Let's
are
go.
not like
I'm
that.
go-
Not
I'm
everybody is
I'm
like
like,
that.
we buying the second house now.
So
Let's
all of your
go.
male
Right.
counterparts are like that?
There you
Hell
go.
yes.
Okay.
Hell
what
yes.
please.
Hell yes.
See,
And see, this is the thing, though. See, they don't believe it because they, this is the thing, man. You got a bunch of women who don't believe it, but there are a lot of men out there who think like that. Like, yo, if my girl made more money than me, I wouldn't give a damn. Because that's her money. That's not my money. That's her money. Now, once we get into a relationship, it's our money. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be like, oh, listen that. And see, I think women don't see it because those type of men they not looking out for. They not looking for those type of men. They looking for the top 1% men as far as looks are concerned. You got some guys who are intimidated by women's success. I give you that. But I would say if I had to be on a percentage scale, I would say maybe 70% of men aren't intimidated, but the women, they focus so much on the 30% that they don't see the other 70%.
You
Okay.
feel it in the
Now you're
microaggressions.
lying.
You feel it in the
Now you're lying.
microaggressions. You're like,
Now you're
man, I don't
lying.
know.
You're saying anything.
microaggression.
You're saying
You feel it
anything
in the
now.
microaggressions.
You feel it in a microaggression.
You already know at the end of the day, when it comes to love, like I said, love is love. And it doesn't matter if the guy's a bus driver, if he's a CEO, he can love wholly, fully, and not cheat. Also not cheat. But it's the quality of a man that we're looking for. And sometimes that quality of a man might just be the CEO.
But you know what's
He might just be the maintenance man, and that's okay too. For me, that's okay. I'm okay with that because when I look for love, I want love. I want the true man. I don't want him to present his wallet and then reel me in with his wallet. No, I don't want that. I want the guy. I want him for who he is.
I have a very good.
I mean, this is the thing, and I'm gonna end the video like this. I mean, she made a great point. Like, when men reel women in with the wallet and they leave with their wallet, that relationship's not gonna last because what if you lose your job? What if you lose the ability to make money? See, so I always tell guys, man, lead with your character, man. Lead with your ability to lead with your character, lead with your ability to protect. Those are the qualities you lead with. And if you lead with that and a woman loves you for that, your love is gonna last. And the sad thing about women who are successful, the reason why it's so difficult to find that right man is because a lot of women are competing for the same man. They could, them 3 women are compete for like one guy, and it's hard. But hey, let me know what you think about the video. It's your boy Jay here with another one. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Also hit the bell for notifications. I'll leave the original link to the video in the description. Until next time, folks, I'm out. Just don't sit there. Click on the next video. You won't regret it. I promise you.